Hi everyone, and welcome to Sew Uncommon's first vlog or video log. These are short videos that really aren't intended to be a lesson or anything like that. They're more answers to a question that I got from you all on what is my quilting process. Now, you know, here at Sew Uncommon, we're dedicated to piecing on the embroidery machine and maybe doing some finishing stuff on our sewing machine, but mainly on our embroidery machine. And so you're going to get to see me, especially in these first few vlog entries. I'm actually making a quilt for a new baby that's coming in September. So you're going to see kind of that thing. And the other reason I haven't broken this up into actual lessons for you guys is because your process is your own. Everybody does things a little bit differently, but maybe you'll be encouraged by these, or you'll see things that you already do and you go, oh, great, I already do that. I must be on the right track. Not saying that I'm going to be on the right track because, again, the process is your own. So anyway, this is kind of to add to our normal videos, which come out every Sunday during 2023, all about our Block of the Month series. The fourth Sunday of every month is always our live Q&A. So if you want to join us live, be sure to do that 2 p.m. Central Time on the fourth Sunday of each month. So this is our first vlog entry that you're going to see. This is just the intro. I wanted to say hi because you're going to see clips of things and all that I do that are being edited together as a video. But I thought giving you a little background into what's coming would be helpful. In fact, I think you're going to love one of the vlog entries I'm going to do in around the middle of June. I have family that live in Paducah, Kentucky, and my husband and I are going down there in early June for a family reunion, and we're going to take a special trip to the National Quilt Museum. And I thought you all would love to see that because I know some of you have been there, some of you haven't. So I know it's always encouraging to see what's going on at the Quilt Museum. So that's coming in June. So thank you all for joining us. I appreciate it so much. Click subscribe and the little bell if you'd like to be notified when the vlogs come out. There will be one each week. Right now, I'm not set on a single day of the week for the vlog entries, but our regular weekly video always comes out on Sunday, and many weeks we have a bonus video somewhere in the around Wednesday or Thursday of the week too, if you kind of want to know what's going on there. But click that subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll be notified whenever those things come out. So here we go on to the first vlog. Hope you enjoy. Hi everybody, Diana here. So this is the vlog. In this entry of the vlog, which is our first one, you know, I told you all I'm making a baby quilt. My stylist, oh gosh, I hope she doesn't see this because I haven't really done much of anything with my hair today. And that's me. That's normal. Like, no makeup and just throw on the clothes after I run and shower and stuff like that and get on with the day. So, but I do look a bit of a mess today with the hair. I went outside a little while ago. It's kind of windy. Anyway, in this first vlog entry, I told you I am making a quilt for my hairstylist because she has her third child coming in early September. I believe it's early September. And we know now that it's going to be a little girl. So she already has, her oldest child is her little boy, and then she has a little girl. So now she's going to have another little girl. So this third child is their tiebreaker. They're going to have 2 girls and a boy now. So I'm thrilled for them. They're a lovely family, and she is just a lovely person. So I'm making this. I'm actually going to be making 2 quilts, and I'll show you what that's all about as we move on through the vlog. But the first part I thought I would do is talk to you about my fabric choices. Are you ready? So I'm going to flip my, here we go. So a few months ago when I found out that she was expecting, I found some fabric that I just fell in love with. And one of them is this little print here with the bunnies and the little hedgehogs. Aren't they darling? And oh, look, mama and baby, I just love this fabric. And I thought, well, at that time, we didn't know if she was having a boy or a girl. So I thought boy or girl, perfect. And another fabric that went with that
collection was this little woodland creatures with the little fawns and the little foxes and again the little bunnies. I am a little bit bunny crazy, I will tell you. And little bears, aren't they cute? And the little squirrels, little squirrelos, I love that. Little owls and the birdies and the butterflies, so pretty. And again, I thought, you know, boy or girl. And then I picked up this fabric, which I thought would be a good, you know, we talk a lot in Sew Uncommon about prints that read as solid. This one would be perfect for that. And then I thought I could use that also for the backing fabric. And then I picked up this one. This also went with the collection. And I thought it could be my stand-in for like a solid white color in my blocks. Okay, that kind of an idea. And I loved it. So I love those. Aren't they pretty? I thought they were really beautiful. But then I found out she's having a baby girl. They did the gender reveal thing with the poppers and the smoke color, and they were pink. So she's having a girl, and they're thrilled they're having a girl. I'm just moving stuff over. So then I decided, well, maybe I should go with a more girl-themed fabric. And I thought that because I'm just moving some stuff around here so I have some room on my table to show you this next part. I thought maybe I should go with a girl-themed fabric because I know her daughter, her that she already has, who is 5, I believe. I believe their son is 7 and their daughter's 5. I thought, well, she's girly. She likes her pinks and her purples and that. And I thought, well, maybe I should do something like that for the new baby. Because although this is really gender neutral, and I think they all are, but that one and the colors might be a little darker than she would want for a little girl. I don't know what she's going to be doing for her nursery. So anyway, I just got today, I went to the Fat Quarter Shop. You guys know the Fat Quarter Shop, right? In fact, let's see, can I show you the box? It says Sew Beginnings there. There we go. There's their box. They sent it to me, the Fat Quarter Shop. And so the box came today. It actually came late. I won't even tell you how much I paid for the shipping to get it overnight so I could get it going, because I only have a couple of weeks to get this made. And it did not arrive on time. I don't know if that's the company's fault or the shipping company's fault, but I was a little upset about that. But I haven't opened it yet, so we're going to do the unboxing. So that's just paper. Oh, I did order myself a new tool. I'll talk about that in a short, so I'm going to set that aside. You'll have to watch the short now. One thing I love about the Fat Quarter Shop is they always bag their fabrics in a nice zip type bag, and I love that because sometimes around here when things come, it's raining. Okay, empty box. We'll move that off to the side. It's raining, and sometimes boxes can get kind of wet. All right, so here we go. I'm going to set it right there while I undo this fabric, and I'll show it to you. Let's see, can I get that better? There we go. Oh, there we go. There you go. I don't normally film with my camera this way, but I thought for the vlog to do these things so I can flip my camera around and how easily it would work. All right, so here, these are the solids and some others that I got. So I got this collection, let me read off of my thing for you, is called It's a Girl Bouquet. It's a Girl. That's what it's called. And these solids are called bouquet, no, they're called Confetti Cotton Sunshine Solids. Okay, that's kind of a long name, but Confetti Solids. Does it tell me who the company is? I thought maybe it did. No, I don't have that information on here, but this is a really light, soft ballet pink. It might almost look white on the camera. So that came. And then I got this lovely light mint, and you'll see why I chose the mint here in a little bit. Isn't that pretty? And so that's those two. And I think I have some other fabrics in this bundle. Do I not? Or is that it? Nope, that's it for those two. Okay, we'll wrap that up because I have to start doing my prepping and cutting here. All right, so in this part of the bundle that was in that pack, I got the Confetti Solid White, and it really, in my opinion, is more of a color I like to call candlelight. It's not that bright refrigerator white. It is a really soft, it's not ivory, it's that candlelight color. I love it. When I use white, I like using that better. And then I got this just yummy butter yellow. What's this called? I think this one is called Sunshine. See, frosting, hint of mint, white. Oh, Sunshine, I think is what this one's called, but it's that beautiful butter yellow. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, so now here we go with some of the solids. And these solids, or not the solids, the prints. These prints, I would say, are more in the pinky peach family rather than the bubblegummy pink. Okay, so isn't that pretty? And now you can see why I chose that lovely mint, because it's in all of these little leaves and things. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I wouldn't mind having a quilt made out of these. So I think that's the last fabric in this bundle. I love how they cut things and then they just bundle them up like this. That way I know everything is together. So I'm going to save this piece to show you at the end, because that has to do with the second quilt I'm going to make. So I'll be telling you more in another vlog, probably next week, what the main quilt is going to be. All right, so here is another print. Now this is that kind of a candlelight white with those lovely flowers. And again, these flowers are more in a peachy pink. And there's that kind of pretty buttercup color on there, and the mint. So really beautiful. And then this is going to be my backing fabric, this gingham. Now I love gingham, but I don't love cutting gingham too much and putting it in the front or my top of my quilt, because I don't like how you get weird lines and stuff. On small ginghams, really tiny micro ginghams, that doesn't bother me. But on something like this, I don't like to cut it so much. So this is going to be my backing fabric for sure, that pretty gingham. Now here is another floral, definitely the peaches and all. And I got a couple of these. So I showed you that other one that had the peach background. I got a couple of them because I don't know yet how I'm going to use them in the quilt. Okay, I might use both of them. I might only use one of them. So I got two. And if I only use the one, then I have a lot of beautiful fabric to put in another quilt. So I'm cool with that. I never have a problem. So those are the fabrics I got. Those are the fabrics going into the quilt. But now I'm going to show you what the second quilt is. So I'm going to make one quilt, which is going to be, you know, my own design and all of that. But as I was looking on the website, they had the most beautiful little, let's see, can I stand up and get most of it in? Panel. It's a pretty big panel, actually. The panel itself is big enough to be the quilt. So the little fox and little clouds and stars and a little saying. I'll tell you what the sayings are in a moment. And there in the center we have the little elephant, which I love elephants, and the little owl, super cute. And then there's like a little mobile of things with the crown on it for the little princess and all of that. And then down here is the little fawn, and we have all the little animals across the bottom, including the little hedgehog and the bunny, which I think are so stinking cute. I love them. So this, I'm just going to put a single border around it. The quilting on it is just going to be in a stipple, meandering kind of a quilting, and bind it and be done. And she can use this to throw over the baby, because I think it's like 36 by 42. It's pretty good size for a baby. And so she can throw it over the baby in the car. She can put it on the floor. It'll be easy to throw in the wash. Nothing precious about it. But it's got all these cute little things on it. And it says, Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Of course, I love that. One of my favorite little nursery rhymes. Welcome, beautiful baby girl. That's what it says here on this like ribbon. And then down here at the bottom, it says, sweet and beautiful daughter, let me love you a little more before you are not little anymore. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Let me say it again. Sweet and beautiful daughter, let me love you a little more before you are not little anymore. I think every mom that has a child, whether it's a daughter or a son, thinks that. You just want to love them and squeeze them, and then before you know it, they're all grown up. And then over here with the little fawn, it says, sweet dreams, little one. And I love that saying, little one. We call babies in our family a lot the little ones. So I love that. So this is all going to be a single kind of a utility quilt for her. Or if she wants, if it matches the nursery and she wants to hang this on her wall, she could do that. I mean, I'm not going to tell her what to do with them, but she could do that if she wanted. Or if you got a quilt for you, if you were going to do a quilt, you were helping someone design a nursery, you could get a panel similar to that and then do that kind of a thing as a wall hanging. It would be a beautiful quilted wall hanging. And then that, of course, can be something the baby has as she gets older. So here's my invoice. I'm not going to tell you how much this invoice is. Just let's say this is a labor of love, and I don't mind spending every penny I spent on it. You all know what it costs to do quilts, but I figure I'm getting 2 quilts in here. And the one thing that made this more expensive was the fact how much I paid for the overnight shipping, and it didn't happen. And I don't think it's Fat Quarter Shop's problem, because they sent me a note saying, hey, we've sent you, it's been sent out. I think it's the shipping company, which I am upset about, but whatever. I'll get it done. So, there's a little bun. Isn't it cute? Do you guys know that a group of bunnies is called a fluffle? So I tend to call them little fluffles. Isn't it cute? I just love them. I love them. Alrighty. I used to have a friend, well, I still have a friend, but when we lived close to one another, she was bunny crazy and did her nursery in bunnies, and it was so cute. Somebody came in and painted bunnies on there, like real live-looking bunnies and stuff. So these are our fabric, and this, if you're wondering, if you go to Fat Quarter Shop and you're wondering, let me just tell you. So okay, well, yes, I made the reservation for the Deja Vu Nightshade collection by Tula Pink, because you guys know I'm a Tula fanatic, right? I'm not a fanatic about many things. I'm really not a fanatic about anything, but Tula Pink is really, I will go a little bit over the cliff on Tula Pink. And I got a new tool, which I'm going to do a shorts video on that for you. And then these fabrics are, the solids are Confetti Cottons Solid Yardage. I got ballerina, frosting, hint of mint, and sunshine. And sorry, I didn't mean to block that. And what they're calling Riley White. I call it candlelight, really. And then I got It's a Girl Bouquet Yardage in coral and It's a Girl Bouquet Yardage in white. So that was, I think that, yeah. These two are both called bouquet, but one has the darker background, one has the lighter background. And my other one that I got that was that coral background is that one there. So the reason I went ahead and got this smaller one too, because I wasn't real sure on their website how big a print that was. So I wanted to have a backup if I found out that print was too big, but that print is not too big. It's great. So I'm not worried about using that at all. And then I got It's a Girl White Floral Yardage. So it's the white one that I just showed you. I got an It's a Girl Blush Quilt Panel. That was that I showed you. It's a Girl Gingham, which I showed you. And It's a Girl Coral Floral Yardage. And that's that other coral background one I showed you. So those are the ones I got, if you're curious. And I bet you they still have some. I bought a lot, but I'm sure they probably still have more if you're interested in that for your own little girl quilt. All right, so that is this part of the vlog for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. and we'll see you next week for the next part of the vlog. And I'm not gonna like tell you in advance like what I'm going to be talking about, because it's my process. I might change that around. So did you guys like those fabrics? I loved them. Do you guys like this vlog idea? I hope so. And I hope to see you all next time. Enjoy. Bye for now. And as always, sew life beautiful.